Okay, good morning. Birdbeak here. We're going to start up a new Kaio for our second character. I believe it's at a level 20 or a 21. He's building up the ranks fast. But usually before you hit level 100, it goes pretty quickly. Yeah, he's a level 20. I have almost $1 million in the account. Go to the Kasaka. I'm not doing Diamond Casino. I don't have that kind of time. Basically, this week it's just been limited to doing one Kaio complete run with the second character, and that's about it. And maybe I'll squeeze one with a replay
Capitan,
with the main
what do you
character.
think Mr. Rubio is doing right now? If you listen very carefully on sonar, you can hear him speak.
Yeah, Pablo, you're talking too goddamn loud. I don't want to deal with you.
Goodbye.
Can't even do this yet. I have to get out. Come on, Pavel, text me. Come on, Pavel. Don't care about the pre-luxury real estate. Come on, Pavel. Thank you. Yeah, this is what happens when you sleep on the old cooldown.
Capitan, I think Mr.
You gotta do
Rubio
this
must be
bullshit,
with
you
us,
still
yes?
don't get
Shall we
hard
see how
mode
he is
because
getting
it's
on?
been more than a few hours. Lago Zancudo.
Bye. Hello there.
So it's looking like North Chumash. What about regular Chumash? North Chumash is closer. Any Chumash will do, though. If I sound a little funny, it's because I've been sick the last couple weeks. Yes, I know. Birdbeak, you're a fucking chain smoker. Quit. I'm too old for that. I'm too old for that. I'm a little too far gone. I'm like, yeah, I commend people that don't smoke. It's an expensive habit, but do not belittle people who do. Because non-smokers are kings at doing that shit. It's annoying. But I digress. We're gonna do something. We're gonna do something different here. We're gonna. Let's see how see if I can take these guys down stealthy. I'm gonna take out this guy here. Oh no. Only the sniper rifle can't get him. Alright, I'm gonna switch to service carbine. Yeah, a little too far out. I'm just doing this for fun. See how close I can. Let's see how close I need to beat out. Get all these guys. I know there's going to be the one guy on that side of the plane, so I'm going to have to swim over this way. I just need a silenced weapon. Okay, that guy has no idea what's going on. That should be it. Nice and quiet. I took out the guy next to the Range Rover with a sniper rifle. Then I sawed through those two. Then I sawed through these two idiots here. And then I snuck around the wing with that other guy. By the plane. So, that was very successful. Now, I am going to run the Kaio Nerf wheel after the intel mission. Or should I run it before I think I should run it before I get to the island, because I think one of the nerfs has something to do with the intel mission. I've added so much stuff to these wheels, it's not even funny. Alright, so I better get back to the game. Yeah, tabbing out. Because I'm only doing this. Yep. Back up. What the hell did I... Is it logged out? It must be. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm really nosediving right now. Multitasking, it's a beautiful thing. Now I need to open a file. Why isn't it letting me load? Interesting. see my input's dead if I tab out, so. Usually I can tell by the way the airplane sounds. Okay, I'm gonna have to do the old reload. Ah, there it goes. Then, this is just a
Esperen ahí. Why can't you assholes be on time for once?
all right.
Arms out, let's go.
Let's get through this cutscene.
Okay, wait over there. They will bring it soon. Go on.
All right, I gotta tab out. How many nerfs am I getting on this one? Once again, 3. Alright. What are going to be the results here? Must escape at airstrip again. Okay. So looking like I'm going to use the Vellum approach again. So I can disable the air defenses. No disruption. Don't care about that. And the final one. No intel on POI secondaries. This is exactly why I did this first. I can't take any pictures on any of this shit. I gotta go straight for the tower. Go straight to the basement. And then get out. And whatever I have, I have. Now this is going to make things super difficult one way. However, I do know the vehicle right away I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using the Vellum because I have to leave at the airstrip. So I wipe out the air defenses, but I need to get guard uniforms, but who knows if I have them. Now there's other nerfs on that wheel, like I have to wipe out the cameras, or I have to take out the air defenses. Those are buffs, really. I thought about adding those to the wheel. It's just more so it takes time to do all that stuff. I mean, it's just subjective on how you want to do it. I know this is not the way you're really supposed to go. I really don't care. I kind of like jumping the bike. Jump it here. Go around here. Go through all these stupid bushes. Now I just gotta wait for Mr. Tower guy to heck off. Hopefully he don't turn. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna die. Surprisingly, that took very minimum damage. I didn't get caught. Oh, if I didn't get on that bike, I would have. Because I was directly in his cone of vision for like a solid 2 seconds. I always screw this jump up too, if you guys haven't been paying attention. So at least this one will be kind of a fast one. But doing the finale might not be, because I'm not going to have a clue where anything is. I'm not going to know where any of the guard clothes are. I'm not going to know if I have a grappling hook nearby. I'm not going to know where the bolt cutter, any of the bolt cutters are. Or any of the guard clothes. So this will be tough. This will be very tough. Once I, if I launch the finale. Now this nerf also means I can't just go around looking for stuff on the intel mission. So let's say I see, if I can't go where any POIs might be. I'm going into the aim is to go into the finale not knowing where a single thing is. The only thing that I could probably get away with looking at is loot that I cannot get. Like the gold. Because I am running the solo. I can't be bothered running a spin the wheel nerf heist with other people. Number one, they wouldn't.
Do not assume access point to the network will be the same this time. Signal box may have moved. Check high, check low.
Yeah, see, no intel on POI or secondaries. No disruption, must escape at airstrip. Gonna take a note of this because I need to close out my web browser. My graphics card is weak sauce, and running my web browser completely lags this thing to holy hell. I think the controller timed out. Okay. No, it was just the game lagging because the web browser was shutting down. Oh, duh. There's no guard down here. There's no guard down here. Why am I climbing the tower? I'm just wasting time. Okay. The signal box is here. Now, if I accidentally stumble on something like, that box is something that I'm not supposed to know is there. It really doesn't matter to me. I never go for the guard clothes here for 2 reasons. I would need to cut the lock because the gate is locked. Or there's guards being in there. So it's not. That is like the worst area for the. That is the worst for the guard clothes. But I'm not taking no pictures. Just going on sites here. Let's see. trying to think. Do I go... Which way is going to be directly to the basement? I'm thinking if I go this way, it'll go directly to the basement. Because I can't really be... I don't want to go through the lockups. I want it to where I don't scope out anything. That way it's legit. Nope. Nope, nope. Get out of that, get out of that, get out of that. Okay, it did scope out a painting. Okay, so next time when it's on the animal cages, I need to scroll right if I get this one. I will forget, so it is what it is. Bearer bonds.
Ah, there. In the same.
Yep.
Cash must be useful for men like Mr. Rubio. And even more useful for those robbing him, huh?
Alright, so bearer bonds it is. Unfortunately, because of how I scrolled and how the game loads up, it scoped out one piece of loot, which was a painting and a lockup that I cannot get into, so that's okay. Not my fault. Well, it is, but it isn't. So, planning screen.
That was a master class in clandestine reconnaissance. And you have a tan too, no? Now to
Yeah,
business.
see.
Come over to the screen and I will give you the tour.
Yeah, see, my points of interest, I only got the station and the control tower, which once you get it once on the first attempt, you always have that. Secondary targets, all I have is a painting. So, I've decided to use the vellum because one of my criteria was I have to leave at the airstrip, just like the last one. You can't leave at the airstrip with the airplane without disabling the air defenses, so I may as well go in with a plane, leave with a plane. Now, things will get tricky if I do not have guard uniforms in the usual two places I like to check the airstrip. One is by the guard on the other building up the stairs, or it's right there where the pilot would sit the first time you do the mission, which is like out in that, out where those tables are, where like your normal NPCs are sitting. Now, if it wasn't there, then the third location for the airstrip would be, well, it's really far away from the airstrip. It's at that fishing jetty, which is a terrible spot. But there's like four different places for the guard clothes at the north docks. There's one near the chained lockup, the indoor chained lockup. Then there's one near where the supply truck would go. Then there's another one against the wall right where you spawn with the long fin, like right as you're coming up to it. And then there's a fourth one up against the other building. So, if there's a fourth spawn location for the guard uniforms at the airstrip that I don't know, my dumbass isn't comprehending, Let a guy know in the comments or the chat box.
They are not happy you have interrupted their build.
Because it's usually 4 different spots it could be. Damn. Nice. Still haven't got health. I don't need any more. I'm not wasting my snacks on the Vellum mission.
Good, get out of there.
He'll regen on the plane. Only problem is he'll only regen up halfway on the health bar.
The skies, and then we are ready.
So there's that. This one will actually be a fast one, but the finale might not be fast. It depends. I have to go look for secondary loot and POIs. So, first thing I will do is look inside the hangar, see what's in there. And a lot of it's just going to be luck of the draw. I just know I'm not going to be able to get the 2-person lockups with the Vellum approach. Can't do it. You need a long fin for that. Or the Kasaka. Or the patrol boat, but who the hell picks the patrol boat? One thing I'd like to do, let's say I can't find the uniforms at the airstrip, I'm probably going to take the motorcycle, go through no man's land, and then try to find something at the North Docks. I might get lucky, I might screw it up royally. I would love to have the marksman loadout, but I don't remember how I get that loadout. That's the one subscriber Tacos really loves using. He loves using the marksman. Because that one's got Mark II ammo. So does the Saboteur. Now, the aggressor's the best approach for just wiping people out up close. You wipe people up. Ugh, I can't talk today. You wipe people up close. She sells seashells by the seashore. You get the people that are up close with the shotgun, and then you're left with an AP pistol for the quote-unquote long-range stuff. So I might have to Google out how to get the marksman loadout. I might need Charlie Reed, or it might be the other guy. I mean, I don't have hardly anybody for the Diamond Casino heist either, because I don't have stuff. I can't even have page because I don't have a terabyte. My half-ass setup, my very, very partially set up casino heist is my best hacker's Christian. You know, usually the go-to hacker would be Paige or Avi Schwartzman, but you only get like an extra 9 seconds with him, and he takes more of your cut. So, pretty much your best bet, Paige. She's your best hacker for the Diamond Casino heist.
So, the codes to the safe. Without these, whole operation is pointless. Now, the only man apart from Mr. Rubio who has the codes is head of
As a person that runs the Cayo heist, it's different. He likes to do it different ways. You just learn different strategies. Now, yes, my main account I got, or my main guy, he's got 2 paintings in El Rubio's office. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna use the Kasaka every single time. I'll use Longfin. Now, I could use the Vellum, but I don't have uniforms at the airstrip unless I go completely out of my damn way to go get the uniforms. And there's nothing at the airstrip worth looting. Now, probably 80% of the people out there are gonna say Longfin drainage tunnel. Aggressor loadout. Use the bottom of the map to escape. And they loot their secondaries at the airstrip, or they go straight for gold. Which means your risk is more so on
a new luxury car.
You know, clearing guards and such.
People often leave trunk unlocked. Start there. Let me try to find his plates. I was correct. It was in the trunk, huh? It was either that or the cup holder.
Yep, I don't have a penthouse, so I have to do this part of the mission. Whoop-de-doo. I forgot what I was rambling about. Oh yeah, the meta approach for probably 80% of the players. They'll go long, thin, drainage tunnel, clear out guards in the compound, get gold, or they'll loot the airstrip for secondaries. Depends on what your loot count is too. They don't bother going to the main or north docks because it's heavily populated. They typically won't go for the guard uniforms. I'm gonna have fun and use the shotgun. Yes, this is the same shotgun you use in Cayo heist.
The guests inside will not know you are coming.
That's why I like it. Alright.
Use the photograph I sent you to identify them.
Alright, where's this bastard at?
Where you gonna go?
safe code. Usually he's hiding in this room. Okay, get out.
Do you have them? Good. Now get out of there and get some distance from the casino.
Ya me cansé, hijo de puta.
And I died. I don't think I dropped the card though. Yep, I don't drop the card, so. Yeah, I'm out of shotguns, so I'm gonna use the carbine. Well, here's the problem with... Here's my little problem with parking the heli on the roof. I can't get back up there. You can't just get up there. Trying to steal me a Prius. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I actually don't mind the bearer bonds because I like that setup better than the plasma cutter, because you have to go to 2 locations with that one. The people there are insanely hard to kill. They respawn like crazy. Just endless spawns of drones, so I prefer... Okay, I need Chester McCoy as an owner of a bunker or arena workshop. Then I need... Yeah, I need Chester McCoy. So... I'm gonna get out of this. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on Maze Bank foreclosures. Now the arena workshop's expensive and pointless, so I'm not doing that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check out the bunkers. I only want bunkers. Alright. I got bunkers up the ass. Paleto Bay is the worst bunker, but how often am I going to use the bunker for weapon sales? Never. And I don't care. I just want a free bunker. Now, I think the only thing I have to do... I need personal quarters so I can create a spawn location. So, not totally free, but good enough. I do want to be able to spawn there to create a way to get there, because I still think, yeah, still locked. So what I'll do is I will, because I really want to do marksman. Ooh, I have to actually go to the. Ugh. I have to fly out there, but I ain't licked yet. I ain't that stupid. Technically, if I really needed to get to my bunker that badly, I can do it this way. It's just... But I want to be able to just spawn there. So, I'm taking a free bunker. Yes, it is the worst bunker in the game. You'd never want this one for multiple... There are multiple reasons. Resupplying your bunker. If you don't have cash up the ass, doing the stealing supplies is horrible. Now, if you buy your supplies, who gives a shit? But I'm doing this mainly for research. Because eventually, he's going to get Mark II weapons. And I think with the bunker, you eliminate... It's either this or the agency. I want to say it's the agency that... Correct me in the comments. One of them gets rid of the level cap on weapons. It's either this or the agency. Now we get to sit through a cutscene with Agent 14.
I know who you are. And anyway, I'm me, and you're you, and that's that. Funny. We're selling this silly old place. Not that it's ever been used for anything inappropriate. Of course it wasn't. Just routine business that needs a bunker. You know how it is. Anyway, we're just
this character I made, a
equally
bunker would be perfect for him
hurry the
because
fuck up. We have to leave.
he's supposed to be like modeled off of Dale Gribble. I just need a
anyway, if I were you, I'd
Bugstar's
make a
outfit
nice
and an
boutique
orange
hotel or
cap,
some such. It'd be great as
and
that.
he'll be a dead ringer for Dale.
Microbrewery or record decks, hog roast.
That's why he's clean shaven and wears those sunglasses.
Hello? Yes, we're almost done. No, we've destroyed everything. More or less. Up. What are you talking about? Do it, but don't do it. What are you, a fucking fortune cookie? I will call you back.
I'm curious to know who he was on the phone with.
So, listen.
You can kind of sort of see the contact.
How would you like to make some money? Good money, you know? There's no money in hog roast, but there is
There's
in
that
this one.
EMP.
Hey, stop destroying things. Some of you are staying. Let's go for a little ride, shall we? It's really lovely to meet you. As you can see, we got ample room for parking. Here's a space for a mobile operations center if you want to buy one on Warstock. Got it? Anyway, we're on a strict schedule. And this is your shooting range for target practice, team bonding. I can't hear myself think. Hey! Lock the range down when you're done. We're taking the equipment. You get the point. Missed our exit. Just give me a sec.
All right, Austin Powers.
Should have just reversed. Not gonna miss these corridors. Okay, here we go. heart of the place. Research and manufacturing. You want to make real money? Dirty little secret for you. It's in arms. Log into the network, request a resupply, and bring the hardware back here. The eggheads will take it apart. Cook up new, exciting ways of terminating people. Or just get them to copy existing designs. Then, you sell your weaponry to state-sanctioned actors on the global stage, make a tidy profit, and do the country proud. I got medals for this, I promise you. Come look at this. Hustle, people! We need this out of here 5 minutes ago. You run a good operation, you fill the whole place up. Enough arms to effect regime change in 2/3 of the world's democracies, according to the stats. How does that sound? Fantastic is how it sounds. Ugh, Jesus. Gotta get out of here. We're bombing someone tomorrow. I mean, I don't know what I mean. Doesn't matter. It's been wonderful. Remember, we never met. You never saw me. I don't know you, and anything you think I said, I didn't say, and you were delusional. Remember that. I'll be in touch.
I don't think Agent 14 has to worry about my character saying a word.
So you're the buyer. I didn't think we were gonna ship this thing. Come down and I'll take you through the handover procedure.
Alright, let's...
Hello. Easy there.
Okay, now I got Chester McCoy. So now I can get my marksman load out for Kaio. But I may as well get my bunker started while I am here. And this is going to be a research-only facility. Looks like I have to steal supplies on this first one.
He's got a bit of a problem. Bunch of his classic records have gone. Have you got time to find the wankers that took them and bring them?
Shut the fuck up. Nobody likes you, English Dave. They think you're an annoying wanker. Why didn't it set my bunker up? Is this because stupid English Dave fucking calling me? I hate that prick. I started the setup mission for this.
Knock, knock! Oh, Dave here! We're in a bit of a crowd.
And he calls me again. Oh my god, I hate English Dave. I hope he really is Panther food. If they ever do a follow-up on this prick. You know, have Gay Tony say that he was Panther food. Because he stays at Cayo Perico, and during the actual heist, you see a familiar face in the Panther cage. Alright, now start the mission for Fox Creek.
There's a dune loader carrying the requisite supplies
Yeah,
and
I
ammunition.
wanted a phone call
Pick
from
it up
Agent
and bring it to the
14,
bunker,
not
and we can get the
stupid
lab
English
operational.
douchebag. Oi! Kind of music needs you to deliver pizza! Fuck you, pal. I'm kinda busy. Boy, I need you to help Solomon change his underwear. The Black Madonna has misplaced her fun toy. And I think out of all of them, only one of them is actually legit. I think it was Tale of Us. It's the actual one. I could be wrong. I don't know anything about these nightclub DJs. I just know out of the four, the Black Madonna's got the best music. Changed my mind. Surprising, funny enough, Solomon's the worst. But if you were gonna count Booty Man and Kind of Music and all them, I'd probably say Kind of Music kind of sucks. At least it's all freeway. Well, kind of freeway. This is supposed to be like the Pacific Coast Highway in California. So. I've never been to California. Let's see what I mean. Toledo Bay is the worst. You stage any of your businesses up here, you're just in for a lot of long-ass missions. Now, I want this one to be low risk. No chance of ever getting raided. Which means set it to research, and you can use that research to upgrade your weapons, vehicles, etc. The only reason I want a bunker. I can care less about the weapon sales. I'm not business heist, or I'm not business grinding this account. I just want upgrades. And I need that gunman. I'm not buying a freaking mobile ops center or freaking arena wars to get it. This cost me $250,000. No big whoop. Now I gotta sit through this cutscene. The passive income I might do. Alright, time to move on to...
Okay, good work. Your technicians are already getting down to business. You can focus their efforts on researching new offensive tech, or just get down to some good old-fashioned for-profit arms manufacturing. Speaking of which, I called in a few private sector favors and netted you a contract with Ammunition for any surplus weapons parts your guys manufacture. They have instructions to load up a truck when they have enough to sell. All you have to do is make the delivery. You're welcome. And by the way, if you're ever looking to stimulate research down here, just give me a call. We've always got some live options. Okay, setup's complete. You can get started. You'll be resupplying the lab so they can research new weapon technologies or manufacture arms for you to sell. Full disclosure, this is kind of a gray area legally and a red flag to bad actors, so expect attention. Make sure you can handle it and utilize security upgrades as they prove necessary. Your goal, as well as ours, is making this a profitable business. Take a look at the staff management page to assign your technicians to research or manufacture. If you use your supplies for research, you'll gain access to unique modifications for your vehicles and weapons. Current research progress can be tracked on the research page along with the records of all the schematics you've developed.
Yep, and I need another $2.3 million for all this. So, goodbye, money. This character is costing me a lot of money right now. But need to get some research going, so and then I can fast track research too. So I am done at the bunker. See, I had just enough time to add something to this character. So yeah, I just blew money on the business. But this business was, the bunker was free, so screw it.
You know, there is more to being the captain of a submarine than clandestine ops and close quarter fighting. We could try to sex with a blue whale. It's real bumpy in here, but man, is it wild.
Back to the Kaio setup.
Bye.
Now I have weapons options. nightclub's annoying as hell. Great for passive income, a pain in the ass otherwise.
A copy of my medical records and a man.
And I forgot to set the spawn location. I'm gonna be flying for a while. Forgot to fast travel back to the city. Oh well. I'll head out towards Vespucci on my way out, and then I'll spawn in Osaka. It really doesn't take that long to get to the city, it just adds another few minutes. Kind of stinks, but what can you do? Judging by the location, the archive's either going to be near the Freak Shop or Vanilla Unicorn, maybe Del Perro. My guess is the Freak Shop. Being that's dead.
You must avoid surveillance cameras or destroy them, or just kill the tower. There will be circuit box not too far from here. There will be security inside. If you are not seen by the cameras, you will have element of surprise, yes?
Let's see. Let's go. Oh, heavy revolver.
You know, being Mr. Rubio's head of cybersecurity is a busy job. There are offshore account transfers to manage, hidden servers to maintain, social media websites to infiltrate. If we do this correctly, it may be some time before they realize what we have taken. Oh shit, dude! You fucking idiot!
Yep. That guy's the hardest one to get.
You piece of shit! Drop the fucking weapon!
I'm gonna die, but at least he'll die. It's better than dying and not killing him.
Find the terminal. Anything. A laptop will do.
Panthers.
And find the archive's current location. I know what you're thinking. Hacking into a cybersecurity system is like pissing into the wind, yes? Well, if I were American, I would agree with you. It worked!
Makes no sense. They got a bunch of guard uniforms and bolt cutters and stuff here. Why didn't you just steal all that crap? Because it would make too much sense. Alright, where's my shit? Looking like Mile High Club, maybe? Not not at Del Perro, and it's not at the Freak Shop. Nope, nope, Vanilla Unicorn. I was gonna say, Mile High Club, that's far out. It's usually only like a mile apart. Yeah, it's by the Vanilla Unicorn, but it's on the freeway where all the bumps are.
Almost there. Be careful. There will be more CCTV here.
How the hell could I miss that?
The tool you are looking for will be the size of a credit card. Look for something with antennae.
Antennae. Yeah, I figured
Did you find it?
instead of
Suggest you do not
I figured I'd do a little more live stream because I have been slacking lately. I figured I'd just do a bunch of short ones. I did a massive 7.5-hour one back in December. I did that after work one night. Well, needless to say, when I got off, I was extremely tired because I was up for almost 24 hours. Alright. Get out of here. Dead south of here. Come on. Spawn that submarine. We're gonna spawn it. Yep, that's good. That's usually the default of when you start doing the prep missions. It just didn't spawn me there because I spawned at Toledo Bay for just to get to the bunker quick. That was kind of a fine trailer, but
No loose ends.
I do want to go to the gun van during this broadcast too and see what's available. I'm gonna need armor too, so. Yeah, that's gonna be for the mobile ops center. And I'm not buying one of those. Complete waste of frickin' money.
Okay. To get through the drainage tunnel, we will need to cut the grate. To get through it underwater, we will need correct type of cutting torch. These we should be able to find easily at the construction site. Although, less easy will be the armed guards. Apparently, industrial equipment goes missing very often in Los Santos.
So,
avoiding these guards will be good practice for Mr. Rubio's island, yes? Or perhaps you practice art of disguise. You wear hard hat. In these places, no one asks questions. The torch will not just be lying around. You will need to search toolboxes and so on.
That's always my luck. I'm just gonna do a peekaboo, motherfucker, you.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll have more luck when evading Mr. Rubio's private army.
helicopter on your head. Yep, there went my Sparrow. At least he didn't spawn at the bottom. These guys talk funny. Oh no. Now I'm at the bottom. Hey. I always get the stupid Mile High Club. I hate the Mile High Club. I don't like the small one either, but it is the easiest to get in and out. Wow. This just takes for goddamn ever, though. Rifle my advantage. I see something blue in there. Fuck! He didn't live. Gonna make me freaking. God damn it! I don't want to walk all the way the fuck down there. I hate. The point of doing these as fast as possible. Alright, fucking cocksucker motherfuckers. Die. So one of these assholes is dead. Yeah, I know I died, but that was worthless. Asshole need to be cremated. I just don't feel like killing all my damn snacks. Now I need to jump off. Oh no. Reserve chute, maybe? What's the point of having a freaking parachute when you're up against a building and it fails? Now I gotta kill more of these jolts. Now I need to kill more of these freaking idiots. Alright, grab the torch that I dropped. Because, you know, it's one of those you die, you drop whatever the hell you're trying to get mission. And I'm running out of ammo. guy can't shoot for nothing. Even with auto aim, it's not accurate. Of all the missions I have to keep fucking dying in, it's the damn cutting torch mission because they gave me the stupid Mile High Club again. Fucking eat a goddamn pineapple. Alright, enough fucking around. Oh my god. Come on. Fucking. Yeah, serves you right. Serves you right to frickin' try to come after me. Ran over by an NPC. Finally, the NPCs are working for me instead of against me. Keep in mind, I still have another hour to try to run this heist. And I got one more setup mission to do. Now, one of the criteria is I can't run disruption, which I don't really care. I'm not going to run it anyways. But my chances of survival for... My chances for survival if I get caught are slim and none. Considering that this character is a low level and his stats are still rotten. Yeah, I think you have to be a level 100 to get max health. I think. I'm gonna go with the marksman. And it's Merryweather. But I really don't give 5 craps. Because I'm gonna get to the helicopter, land it, go take care of some business in the latrine, and by the time I get back, he'll land and I can start blasting him. Because I'd rather not eat up the rest of my ammunition.
Say what you like about private military contractors. They have good taste in high-end off-the-books
Probably gonna run a solo Kyo just to amortize the money I spent on this guy's bunker.
We will need to start at their base and follow some of their men.
I was at 436. Now I'm at 431.
Is that Merryweather Copter
Alright, land this puppy. I'm not following him yet.
It is labor-intensive, Captain, but it is the only way for professionals such as us. Nothing to trace, nothing to lead trouble to your door. And when you offend a man such as Mr. Rubio,
AFK for now.
to seek you out. You know, I once worked alongside American private security company. It was after this I swore I would never again leave my submarine.
This song is Climax. You girls are in for some business.
Okay, I'm back on. Yeah, that video is gonna get a copyright strike for sure. But let's be... I'm not gonna shit myself. I don't do this to get money or anything. This is merely a hobby. You look at my video analytics, every single one of them has a copyright warning. Even if I intend on not playing any of the background music at all. I done screwed up Aaron. Well, now I gotta go figure out where this Valkyrie is. And I swear, if I went back from taking a dump and it's still flying towards the location, I'm gonna be like, what the actual? I expect that Valkyrie to be where the Avenger is. This is how fast I expect Merryweather to fly towards their Avenger. Come on, Pavel.
Found them. And is this an Avenger they are using? I am impressed. My guess is the weapons are on there.
Different execution style.
Remember, we are just here for weapons. The quicker and quieter, the better.
Alright. I don't have much ammo left, so I just need to pick them off quick. There we go. Get them weapons.
You have the weapons, yes? Good, because it would seem the Avenger did a little takeoff while you were not looking. I suggest you do not stick around for the landing. Maybe get some fresh air, huh?
You do not mess with me!
Every time it pulls a stupid phone out instead of my damn weapon wheel.
Perfect. Now bring the weapons back.
Hey, and then my Sparrow's way over there. So much for not using all my damn ammo. Fucking fairy weather. Come here. Time to go. Four more of these rapscallions show up. You know what? Show them I mean business. Luckily, there's no Merryweather choppers coming after you. Just jeeps. That actually might be the actual military, not quote-unquote Merryweather. But, you know, private military company. Go get a real job. It's time for the main event. So far, we have to get The only challenge during the heist we're gonna have is having to leave at the airstrip. Actually, the only two challenges we're gonna have. We got two challenges during the heist. If we can stay quiet. I don't know where any of the stuff is. The only thing I know of is a set of guard clothes at the radio tower. Or the control tower. But it's not photographed anywhere. And then I have a painting. You look at it, it's completely empty. So we are going to start this up. Launch the job on my own, of course. Approach vehicle Vellum. Infiltration airstrip. Compound entry point, the drainage tunnel. Now, how I get in the compound is going to be... It's really just going to depend on a few factors. If I can find the guard clothes easy, then I might just look for a grapple hook. Do my grapple hook. Tried and true, that's usually the way I go. Everybody's meta is to use the long fin drainage tunnel. They'll either go for gold if they got more than one person, or if it's they're by themselves, they'll just go for whatever's at the airstrip. Or they'll go to the North Docks if they know the two-person lockup glitch. My preferred is the Vellum. Get the guard clothes at the airstrip. Loot anything that's good. Because I can go to anywhere and get loot as long as I have bolt cutters and guard clothes and a grapple hook to get in the compound. Then getting out of the compound, I'll either go to the bottom of the map or I'll just motorcycle it back to the north dock, steal a boat, get out. But I gotta go all the way to the airstrip. Well, let's... Yeah, because most of the... I don't know why it's clipping out my mouse. Yeah, it's clipping out my mouse, so. But you get my point. Normally I would go to the North Dock. The airstrip is not much further from there, but I have to knock out the air defenses before I go to the compound, so I can just go straight to the plane if I have guard clothes. So, escape point, airstrip. I'm going to do this at night, because I might knock out the cameras too, depending on if I have the guard uniforms or not. Now my loadout's going to be marksman. I'm going to get the suppressors. Very important. I have to hire the weapon stash on... I have to get the weapon stash from...
If you choose to fly to island disguised in smuggler plane, you will be searched. They find your weapons, they will sound the alarm. But we can pay someone to stash weapons at the airstrip. You want to do this approach quietly, this is the only way.
Yep. So... Get a night vision mask. I can't put the mask on until I'm caught. So, really no point. It'd be kind of cool to toggle night vision.
Paren, esperen ahí. Why can't you assholes be on time for once, eh?
Yeah, that's
Arms
fucking
out, let's
funny.
go.
I don't look suspicious at all. Yeah, maybe I can
Okay.
use this.
Wait over there. They will bring it soon. Go on.
I never tried this with, you know, the playing around with the masks.
Mr. Rubio should really employ more suspicious guards. It's like taking candy from baby. Repeatedly. In fact, there is a story in my hometown. Actually, never mind. Your equipment is in the hangar.
I'm trying to remember how I turned that on. I thought it was under appearance. Alright, I'm wasting time. First off, the weapons. Now I'm gonna check lockups, finally. See what I have. Nothing. That looks like Coca-Cola to me. Let me zoom in on sights. Yep, Coca-Cola. Heck yes. I'm getting it. This is the bearer bond, so this will be just enter in a combination and get out. If I can fill this bag up before having to wipe out the air defenses, I'll be a happy camper. Now, I won't be a happy camper, however, if I cannot find the guard clothes, and I lose all my money. He tried to kill me with a forklift.
Not such a good vibe on Mr. Rubio's island now. You're a real party pooper. You know that, Captain?
This looks like weed. No, cash. Alright, shake it off. Let's go. Now, the aim is to try to get the elite challenge. Let's see, do I have guard clothes? Doesn't look like I have any over here. So, I'm gonna use the assault rifle.
Almost like Mr. Rubio feels a little paranoid sometimes.
Alright. That camera will not pick up this guy. Oh no, I don't have clothes over here either. Shit. Alright. Let me take out that camera so I can go over here. See what's behind door number 3. The only reason I'm using the camera right now is so I can get a better idea of what's in there, because at night you really can't tell if it's Coca-Cola or cash. And I don't want to waste... Oh, snap, I went loud. I forgot about the guard walking on the hill. He'll hear me if I use the cutting torch. Alright, build my bag at least. I guarantee I will not survive this, because I haven't even gotten to the air defenses yet. Alright, first time, total failure. Okay. So far, best case scenario loot, worst case scenario for the guard clothes. I'm gonna use this death as kind of an advantage to check for more POI. So far, no bolt cutters here, otherwise I would have grabbed them. And what about a grappling hook? No. try to do this without dying. Okay, there's no nothing here. Whee! Let's take this chopper out. Come on. So far, best case scenario for the loot, worst case scenario for POI. There's 2 more places I can check for bolt cutters. So, first off, go there and go to the...
This time I thought we would be
don't bump into him. It'll be instant alarms.
Your equipment's in the hangar.
Alright. Smugglers, guys.
GPS locked. I have your position. I will also access compound CCTV to see you when you are there. You Americans with your self-sufficiency, infiltrating private islands on your own. Nothing compares to the satisfaction of well-executed plan, apart from the gigantic financial rewards. By the way, you will always have room in your bag for main objective. I have crafted special compartment for us.
Yeah, it's just fun to look around. There's gotta be a 4th spawn location for guard clothes. I just don't know where it is. Alright. Since there's no guard uniforms right here, I have no choice but to take this guy the hell out. And take out a camera. Because it's aimed right at the lockup. Alright. Burn this lock. I took too long the last time. This is another reason I was kind of just taking my time. Because if I got here too soon, he would have been just walking up the top of the hill. He will be out of my hair relatively soon anyway, so it's okay. No bolt cutters here. This guy is a little too close for comfort. Like, there's another one that's roughly around here. Yep. Give me them bolt cutters. Alright. Okay, so I got the bolt cutters. Now I'm gonna go wipe out the CCTV, because you can't kill too many cameras. You kill too many cameras, they'll sound the alarms. Let's...
Power station is just ahead. Bring it down and the cameras and lights go with it.
wait for him to walk away. Okay. But at least I can go cut blocks instead of burning them. I'm not gonna make the same mistake twice. I'm also gonna just do the solid, cut this shit off. Now there's one more area for clothes that I can go for, but that requires me to take the motorcycle that's parked up on the hill where the guard is walking. So now the cameras are dead. And this guy's right where I want him.
You will be at the control tower soon.
Oh, come on, quit walking. Yeah. Should I also remind all of y'all that you really don't want to miss when you're trying to take these guards out? I missed about as much as I could without sounding the alarms. It never hurts to scout around in here. As who knows, it's a new year. Maybe they moved some of the POI locations.
The beauty of analog electronics. Reliable, hard-working, easy to hack. Here is how you use the tool. Plug the wires on the left into the values on the right. Work top to bottom. The values must add up to the target voltage. That's the number in the middle. I can confirm the system is down, but remember, compound air defenses are independent. No way to take them down. The things in this man's fault, Mr. Rubio is one-man international black market, and we are his financial crisis.
I still have to get this guard walking up the hill and steal a motorcycle. Because I do not have guard uniforms. I can't just swoop in and take it. So, bye-bye. Oh boy. There's no bite.
Good for hiding, and perhaps the guards will be sleeping.
Not a chance I'm getting elite now. Well, I wouldn't get elite. I quick restarted it. So. But I'm not gonna let that stop me. I got ice to run. Just gonna have to take a slow, cumbersome jeep to the fishing jetty. Now The other reason people like to use the long fin, it's extremely versatile. You just park it, and when you're done, and when if you want to use it again, you can. You can go. How the hell did I alert the guards? Yep. This is getting to be some bullshit. Yeah, I didn't even have to kill myself. They got me with a headshot. Well, shit. This is quite the pickle. I got maybe one more attempt on this. I try to limit it to only 2 restarts. And then third attempt, it's gonna be my last attempt.
You know, Mr. Rubio should really
Save
employ
the
more
people walking
suspicious
into the
guards.
walls.
It's like taking candy from babies.
Alright.
Repeatedly. In fact, there is a story in my
So
hometown.
far, I don't
Actually,
have
never
shit.
mind. Your equipment is in the hangar.
I tried getting to the motorcycle. There was no motorcycle. I wanted to get to the fishing jetty with the Jeep, but a boat of all things saw me. A boat?
If you want to carry more goodies with you next time, make some friends, yes? GPS tracker confirmed. I have your position. I will
Alright,
also
so.
access compound CCTV once you are inside.
Where's that nuisance at? Alright. He's gonna walk towards me and then up the hill, so I'm gonna take care of this guy up here first.
Cameras everywhere. Almost like Mr. Rubio feels a little paranoid
Then
sometimes.
wipe out that camera. And then I essentially just have to wait. That's far away enough. As soon as he passes the camera is pretty much the closest as he's walking away from you, that is. Camera is usually a safe zone, so to speak. You know.
Oy, not such a good vibe on Mr. Rubio's island now. You're a real party pooper. You know that, Capitan?
Let's see if I can wipe out this camera. Yep, camera's gone. He should be walking down the hill. There's my motorcycle that I need to get.
You are approaching the power station.
Avoid
You want to
his
bring out the lights and
cone,
CCTV.
get
This is
behind
where you do it.
him and get him.
Take your time.
Alright.
The night works for you and against the guards.
Now, make my way to power station. It's too bright out here. Need to make it dark. This is the reason why I took out that guard. Because that one guard screws up the flow. Now, if I didn't need the weapons right off the bat, I would have just got him first.
Okay, no lights, no cameras.
Now, back on my motorcycle. I want to get the cameras first, please.
You will be at the control tower soon.
Alright. kept pulling. Double pulling the weapon wheel when you really want to use the assault rifle, but you end up pulling the pistol instead. And now it's kind of stupid, but it worked. Well, just less ammo I'm wasting.
This is my kind of engineering. Wires and volts. So simple, so easy to bypass. This is how you use the tool. The wires on the left must be connected to the values on the right. Go from top to bottom. The values must add up to the target voltage. You can see that number in the middle. We cannot resist coming back, huh? Like child in candy store. Or as we say in Russia, like child breaking into secure compound, huh?
Hey. There we go.
Excellent. System down. Confirmed. But the compound has separate air defenses. Do not forget.
Turn off
Those
the
you must
lights.
avoid.
Not gonna worry about the bolt cutters yet. Actually, I don't need the bolt cutters at all. I already got all the secondary loot that I need. Bag is full. The only thing I'm missing is guard outfits. Just to make things a little smoother on my way out of here. I can grab the guard uniforms because Will said I didn't have to use uniforms. It's just every time I get a decent haul, the fucking clothes are always here. I hate it when the clothes are here because it's too far away. Especially when I gotta do a bunch of other stupid shit like disabling the air defenses,
Remember,
killing
if you
the
come
cameras.
across a disguise, do not push your luck. It will buy you time, but if a guard looks carefully, he will see through it. And do not try to fool a Rubio's personal guards. They will know you are not one of their soldiers.
Next up,
You could probably find one of their trucks and just
try to
drive through the
find
main
the
gate.
grappling hook. It's not here.
The things in this man's vault, huh? Mr. Rubio
It
is
is
one man
probably over
international
by this
black
boat
market,
that's over
and we
here.
are his financial crisis.
That's the next area I need to check. Not here either. Alright, next. Well, there's only one other place that this damn hook can be. It's over by this guard tower. This is actually my favorite place for it to be, but it's not here. Well, shit. I'm at 0 for 0 on the grappling hook. It had to have been over on the other side. Check over on the runway. Not here either. This is risky as hell. There's so many guards wandering around. I'm looking for every frickin' spawn
Based on
location
the
for this
blueprints, to get
grappling
into
hook.
that lockup, you would need an extra person with you.
Oh man, this is not looking good for the grapple hook situation. Yeah. At least they don't get angry when I hit parking jeeps, just ones on the go. Well, so far, I don't have a grappling hook. And I don't have a single clue on where the supply truck is. For all I know, it could be driving around. So, I think to play it safe, I will go to this location here. No truck. So I don't know where any grappling hooks are, and I have no idea where the supply truck is. Is my plan B in case I can't find a hook. Oh man, that was stupid. If that pissed off the guards, I'm gonna be mad as hell. Alright. Guess I'm using the supply truck. I couldn't find a grappling hook. This will be a 40-minute heist for sure. Because now I gotta avoid every Jeep that I see. This thing is massive compared to a motorcycle. I'm thinking all the grappling hooks are either in faraway locations or up top locations. And I can't afford to go for the grappling hook. Or start taking out guards for details. Luckily I found the supply truck. Luckily it wasn't just driving around. It's usually driving around near the main docks. Or near the farm. Usually don't see it too close to the airstrip.
Clear. Go on. Go on.
Now, if it is driving around on your intel mission, it would be at the main gate.
It's good to be back. You know where to go by now, and do not forget, the bodyguards will not be fooled by your disguise.
Alright, gonna move on. Got some
You're in the area where Mr. Rubio's personal bodyguards operated. These men will know every soldier under their command. No disguise will fool them.
Then use a pistola for this guy. Looks like I'm hacking the elevator. Another nerf it would be grab the Perico gun and kill one guard with it. Which will be instant loudness if you actually shoot him with it. None of Rubio's guns are silenced.
But your other support units will not be able to help you here.
Okay,
the fingerprint scanner. Time to break out the tool we borrowed from the head of cybersecurity. Remember, it picks up fragments of previous scans. You just have to cycle through them to match the target print. Is that it? Bravo! Now into the elevator. We are so close.
alright, what's that safe code?
Again.
Come on. Burn the lock. $72.59.90.
We have the combination. Just take your time.
$59.90.
bonds? You know, it is kind of us
You
to
can
be
tell I
showing
don't
Mr.
do bear
Rubio to
bonds
frost
much.
his again.
I'm
We
used to
cannot
that
take the same
panther
truck out. It's
statue.
too risky. You'll have to find another route.
That one's a plasma cutter. It's like the Sensimito and the Ruby and the Pink Diamond. Okay. Conundrum. Not only do I need to wait for the Juggernaut, I need to wait for this guard. I don't have gate keys. Alright. Jug.
Just because you're fleeing the crime scene of the century does not mean there is no time for opportunistic theft, yes? You like it, you take it.
And bam. Out. Now the bottom map is tempting as hell, but I have to leave at the airstrip. Now you're about to find out why the guard outfits are super useful getting out of the airstrip.
The compound is behind us, and
Oh,
they still have no idea
excuse me,
what's
Mr.
here.
Guard. I'm in here to steal your motorcycle.
Get out of there. It pays to be selective with your looting.
And he don't give 5 shits. He don't care.
The coordinates for your extraction point at the
Or as he knows, I'm one of El Rubio's boys.
Your entry plane should still be where you left it. If you want to
The only person I'm not gonna fool right now is El Rubio himself.
Rubio is getting back in his helicopter. Watch out.
You know you're rooting, you can
This
just
time I think you may have broken
ride
him.
like hell. Ride as fast as you can, but don't bump into any guards or
Now that they
vehicles.
found the vault, we'll be running checks on everyone. The disguises are useless.
Basically, your cone of vision time is shortened significantly, so you have to go extremely fast. I would not suggest using the Jeep unless you have a full crew and they are, you know, not as skilled as you. Especially with vehicles like that are coming towards you like that.
You got there. Good. There must be a plane nearby.
Yeah, the same plane I came here in.
Is there a plane? Do not fly over compound. The air defenses there are still online.
If you look closely, there's still cones of vision, which means I have not alerted the guards. And there's another plane there too. However, if you do not disable the air defenses, once you get to about here, they blow you up. You're dead. That's another Kyle heist in the books. Skip the cutscene and I will be done. Yeah. Yeah, obviously I didn't get... obviously I did not get Elite Challenge, because I did quick restart a couple times. But on the 3rd attempt, I got it. And I got up to level 22. This character is on his way to greatness. Except he needs to make, you know, 1701, not bad. Not bad at all. Now, we're gonna go to the bunker because I need to do some research. I am not upgrading them to Mark II weapons yet, but I'm only gonna do it when all of the research is complete. I have the upgraded crew, so I am curious, however, if the mansions can do the bunker, but I'm not getting a mansion with this guy. This guy don't even have a house. He lives in either a bunker, an arcade, or a submarine. He's a minimalist. It would actually make more sense if he lived in a bunker. Well, so far he amortized half of, you know, the $4 million I've spent on him so far in the last 24 hours. And I am going to fast track research on this. Oh, my controller locked up. That's why it was spazzing out. So, you get the front missile launchers for the weaponized Tampa. So, I mean, you look at all the unlocks. And it's all randomized too. So, but I'm looking for the Mark II weapons. Now you can get Mark II weapons, I think, at the Freak Shop. But I don't even have that going for them yet. So, I still have supplies, so that supply level will start up the next one. Then I'll just fast track research and get the next one. Yeah, see, he doesn't have too many spawn locations. So, what I'm gonna do, deposit this money. Now I'm gonna swap my character over. Actually, it's time for me to sign off here soon, but I'm gonna run a quick one with my main dude. And none of my... Yeah, I figured I'd work on the second character for a little bit because none of my buddies have really been active since after New Year's, so... Until I make some new ones, or not necessarily new ones, but more. I'll be playing solo for a little bit. And yeah, I'm not gonna be able to boss up. I wish it would just default to invite only. It's nice. Like I get into a public lobby, it's can't boss up, and I have to spawn in again. That's better. Now.
I hope you are finding enough time for resting and relaxation, Captain. Have you ever tried shooting the missiles at the people on the flying bikes? Great sport here in America.
Charge up my phone. She's only at 20%. Alright.
You know what I like about you, boss? You're never afraid to return to the scene of the crime. Even if it involves underwater drainage pipe, it's just up ahead. GPS trace acquired. I have your location. Once you are inside the compound, I will be able to see you on CCTV.
This is living proof that I kind of play hybrid, because now it's showing the mouse controls and not the controller controls. Just general moving around, I find the controllers easier, and driving, it's far superior.
Perfect. As we say in Navy,
swimming, I prefer using keyboard and mouse.
choose least hygienic option. Now, enjoy your little swim, yes?
See, I don't move around very well with the keyboard. Going back to my controller.
Good. Things are going according to plan, huh? Now, let's see what he has for us in the vault this time. Watch out for the Mr. Rubio's personal bodyguards. They patrol this area. They will know every soldier on the island. Them you cannot fool, no matter what you are wearing.
¿Felipe le dio las llaves?
No. ¿Me las tenía que dar? Lo vi hace poco.
Sí. Seguro se lo olvidó ese pendejo.
I need to grab some paintings first. Because Kasaka approach. There was one time on a live stream I completely forgot to get the paintings before hacking the elevator, or hacking the downstairs. And I was dumbfounded why I didn't get 1 red cent out of that heist. Because I didn't get elite. In order for my replay glitch to work, I have to get the elite challenge with this. Diamond Casino, it don't matter. I could restart it 50,000 times and still get elite. As long as I, I could restart it 50,000 times and still get my money. I could alert the guards, go loud and dumb, all that fun crap. Unlock the door. Hack the basement.
He has a fingerprint scan here too? Alright, we follow the usual plan. Cycle through the partial prints to match the target print. And the tool will do the rest.
Alright. One and done.
You're through. It cannot be far.
Yeah, I guess a lot of people got...
Okay, time to focus, yes? This display
a
case
little bit harder time trying to do the replay. And I've tried just about everything I could think of.
Big slip. Well, just ask my uncle.
Like, my only other option is just to get rid of everything and start over, but... good chance it's gonna be the same result.
My mother-in-law will be first in the line. It looks like they have sealed off the drainage pipe you used to get in here. You will have to find another way out.
Hop on a different account, try a different computer, just run it through Ethernet, and then try it. But run it on something I've never done a replay glitch on, and see if it works. But hello viewer, I just now got to your message. I really don't get on Enhanced for a multitude of reasons. Number one, it's really I have a really crappy computer. It's extremely laggy. It takes forever to load. And my graphics card isn't the best. The second, to do the replay glitch, it absolutely does not work on Enhanced unless you're playing with a buddy and you're taking turns giving each other your... Now basically you have to give yourself 15 and your buddy 85. So I prefer to do these Kaio solo. I prefer to do the Kaio heist solo. So yeah. That's my reason I don't really get on Enhanced. I might. Okay, I'm stuck in the clouds. Yay. So, I got a task manager this. nice thankful that it doesn't show my name on any of this. Interesting. No. This is the alternate way. If it doesn't go to Trevor, which it should be, I have to load up story mode after reloading the launcher. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. It's thinking about it. It's thinking about it. But the point is, you don't want to retry the connection. But I may have to. Normally I could, you know, hit retry connection. It would log me back in and no problem. But now it's giving me guff with the cloud servers. There it goes. Sometimes it takes a while. Then I'll just go to online. Then I'll retry the connection. Then I don't know if it'll do it because it kind of took forever. Good chance it might not. I've just been having a really bad... I would have had $600 million had, you know, the replay glitch never failed me. I got at least 25 heists that I didn't get a single dime out of because of this stupid patch. I'm very convinced that they are patching this replay glitch. Too many people are using it. Too many people know about it. And they've gotten wise. Yeah, I know, I showed up a little late to the party to get money, but... I had my reasons. But back to the whole enhanced versus legacy. If I end up playing with randoms on enhanced, I can't use the text chat. They don't have that in that game. Same thing with Red Dead Online. Actually, I don't know if there's text chat in that or not. I haven't been on that in forever. Alright, I got my money because it's saying you're holding more than 5,000, and I got him down to nothing. Or I cleared his cash beforehand. Ugh, do I have a heist still? I'm always worried I'm gonna lose my Panther.
Lots of work to do, Capitan. We must do our best for Mr. Ruby.
Alright. Yep, got my money. This is just to put me back roughly where I started. 4 million. Well, I'm sure if I collected my nightclub safe and everything else, but my main character has got its own set of shenanigans as far as spin the wheels. And maybe next time I'm on here with friends that are down for the cause, I'd be running main character and then running a series of spin the wheels. But on that note, I am gonna sign off for today. I'm gonna try to get some sleep and try to shake this stupid bug I got. Depending on what, I don't know when I'm gonna get over it. Might be tomorrow, might be next week, who knows. Pretty sure this stuff I got makes me drowsy, so I'll be heading out, or I'll be signing out. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit me up on Discord at Harvey_Birdbeak. My private server is Birdbeak's Nest. And I will catch you on the next one. Peace.